Written a book on the subject. It's called Self-Heal by Design. Number one, you've got to starve it. What does it love to eat? Come to Living Springs Health Retreat and go through a detox. It loves waste. Do a cleanse. The juices, they start to get the waste out of the body. Check your house. Make sure there's nothing in there. The fungal link with disease is big. In one chapter of my book, I quote many books that show the link between basically every disease. And one part of my book shows the link between cancer and fungus. A person can have a fungus yeast in their body and not have cancer, but it definitely can develop into that. So you've got to make sure there is no mold in your house. If there is, you've got to put your detective hat on and find out why. Is it because there's something wrong with the air conditioner? Is it because there's a leaking tap behind the wall? Is it because the drains aren't draining well because they're built? You've got to find out why. One lady said she always used to get mold in her bathroom, so she got an exhaust fan put in, and for 20 minutes after every shower she keeps that fan on. That's what you've got to do. One of the good things about air conditioners is they dry the air out, and that helps to prevent mold. But you've got to look at where the pipes of the air conditioner are and the dripping of the water, that it's not in the walls. That can cause problems. Number two, kill. I do think we've got to get away from the kill mentality, but God in His great mercy and wisdom has given us herbs that will kill mold and won't kill us. And in my book I list quite a few. So well-known one is garlic. Another is grapefruit seed extract. That's very potent. If ever you eat a grapefruit, don't forget every now and then to just put your teeth on the seed. You'll think the grapefruit's sweet once you taste what's in that seed. It's very bitter, but it's a fungal killer. And olive leaf extract. Olive leaf extract has some strong actives in there that kill fungus. And there are also is a South American herb called pordiaco. Now, because our bodies get used to things, just as the microbes get used to things, so do the cells. Cells and microbes all adapt. Everything in God's creation adapts and adjusts. So I suggest 2 weeks on this, and before the microbes have got used to it, change it. Go to grapefruit seed extract for 2 weeks, go to olive leaf extract for 2 weeks, so you can see you can alternate it. There are also some very good essential oils. Oregano is a strong one. Clove oil is a strong one. Thyme oil. They're all very strong antifungals. In Psalm 104 verse 14, the Bible says that God gave herbs for the service of man. They're there to serve you. They don't kill you. Also, the third point is to bring back the balance. Every morning early we are giving you each a probiotic. Probiotic means for life. So we aim to flood the gastrointestinal tract with the good guys, the probiotics. The Lactobacillus acidophilus bifidus bacteriums help to replenish this gut flora and brings back the balance. Number 4, alkalize. Fungus and cancer love an acid environment. On Thursday I'll be giving a whole lecture showing you the alkaline forming foods and the acid forming foods. But briefly right now, all your vegetables are alkalizing. All your vegetables are alkaline forming. So on these 2 days, on your juices, everything we give you is alkaline. In the human body tissues, everything's alkaline except for stomach's acid, as you'll see tonight when we look at the gut. But the waste that's coming out of your body is acid. So alkalizing the tissues with a more alkaline diet On Thursday I'll be defining the legumes and grains that are alkaline forming. Number 5 is the 8 laws of health. And we'll be looking at those as we go through the week from Wednesday. The 8 laws of health are basically fresh air, sunshine. What does sun do to fungus? Wipes it out. Make time this week to sit in the sun. It's not sunny today, but I'm sure it will return. Also, the 3rd law is temperance, not taking anything into the body that will harm it, and I'll be defining that on Wednesday, and taking in moderation the good things. The 4th law is rest, very important, to sleep through the night. But don't be surprised this week while you're on the detox if there are times where you feel very, very tired. Please have a little nap. Probably try and have your nap in the earlier part of the day, maybe not past about 2 o'clock, because it might interfere with your nighttime sleep. And if you're worried that you're going to sleep too long, just tell someone. Just maybe one of the staff or your friend. So that's rest, and you'll also discover when I look at rest in detail that there are hours where you sleep the best, where your body recharges, where healing accelerates, and at the moment with daylight saving that's been between the hours of 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. So make sure you're in bed with the light off and totally asleep, or totally closed eyes and resting in those hours to get your recharging. So going through the 8 laws of health. So that's the 4th law. The 5th law is exercise. You would not detox very well if all you did was sit down all day. And you would not detox very well if you walked all day long. It's a balance between times of rest and times of activity. But the easiest and gentlest, most effective form is the rebounder. So just all you have to do, this is called the health bounce. I'm doing the health bounce right now. So if you can't do much, even just to do the health bounce, because every cell in the body is getting a zoom there. And what beautiful countryside is here. So make time to go on some walks outside. So exercise, the right amount exercises, alkalizes the human body. The next law is proper diet. And we'll be showing you that diet. We'll be giving it to you. We gave you an example yesterday with lunch, so a plant-based diet. And the 7th law is water. We'd like you to maintain full hydration so your body can detox effectively. So that's approximately 8 glasses a day, spread out over 24 hours. Everyone has a glass of water when I say that. And the last law is trust in divine power. The great God of heaven made this body. The great God of heaven gives us the tools to keep it well. And the great God of heaven blesses every effort to get the body back into good working order.